Stephen Vogt has the Heart and Hustle Award for Jose Ramirez that he'll be receiving very soon.
Yeah, that is a fantastic award to win. There are plenty out there to win. This is definitely one of the cool ones, for sure. Obviously, it shows how much passion, dedication, grit he has towards this. And again, he's the leader of this team, not only offensively, defensively, but in the hearts of this clubhouse as well.
Ben Lively is ready to roll.
Making his 23rd start. He's pitched very well at home. He's 6-2.
Marcus Semien leading it off for the Texas Rangers. 0 for his last 12.
But 2 pitches in, a base knock, and the Rangers are rolling here in the top of the first.
Seager batting at .273, leads the club in home runs with 28. That's 7th in the league.
Swing and a miss. Got him with a curveball. So Ben Lively strikes out Corey Seager.
And there are 2 outs for Adolis Garcia here in the first half of the first inning.
Making Lively work, 3-2. And that one gloved by Rocchio, but he doesn't have a play.
And he missed outside, ball 4. They're loaded up.
Josh Young will get a shot with the bases full here in the top half of the first inning of a scoreless game.
It's going to be a tough play, and Ramirez unable to field it cleanly. Semien comes home to score, and the Rangers strike first here in the top of the first inning.
No RBI. Jose Ramirez charged with his 8th error, and that couldn't have come at a worse time because it keeps the inning going. And he hits a ground ball wide of third to his left. Ramirez gloves, goes to second, gets the force. Inning is over. It's an unearned run. It's also a 33-pitch inning for Ben Lively.
Right-hander John Gray making his first start since he spent some time on the injured list.
That'll bring up Andres Jimenez. He's in the 2-hole tonight, as manager Stephen Vogt said, just trying to shake it up a little bit.
Big bouncer to first. It got by low, and Semien couldn't get there to close the gap either.
The ball went right under the glove, and he is charged with an error. And Jimenez is on with 1 out here. Rangers leading 1-0, and Jose Ramirez coming up.
There's a drive to right center, and it sinks in front of Taveras. Jose Ramirez on at first, a 2-strike base hit.
And Josh Naylor gets to bat with the runners at the corners. 1 down in the first. 1-0 Rangers. Swung on a high chopper to second. Game will be tied. Naylor picks up his 90th RBI, and each team has exchanged an unearned run here in the first inning, and we've got a 1-1 ball game.
Pitch to Brennan, swung on, grounded to first. Nate Lowe's got it, and that ends the first inning. But an unearned run for Cleveland on a hit and an error. They leave 1, and after 1 complete, it's a 1-1 tie.
Carson Kelly, we saw him a bunch this year in Detroit. Got traded to Texas. He'll lead off the second 1-1 game. Swing and a little looping fly ball to shallow center, coming hard. Sliding grab by Schneemann. Shallow center. Schneemann got a good break and then went into a slide and made the catch on Kelly for out number 1. Center field. Schneemann's going to make the catch on everything.
3 fly ball outs to center. That's what happens here in the top of the second.
Good inning for Lively. John Kenzie Noel, he's the only right-handed bat in the lineup against this righty, John Gray.
That's a fair ball and a diving stop by Young. What a play, but John Kenzie beats it out for an infield single.
As Noel ends up at second. 1 down for catcher Bo Naylor.
Fastball by Naylor, a big strikeout for Gray. Pumps it by at 96.
And he walked him, and so Cleveland has 2 on with 2 out. You can imagine John Gray is furious with himself. He walks the number 9 hitter. Now you have to face Stephen Kwan.
Again the 0-2. Deep right center field. That's in the alley. That'll go to the wall. It's a 2-out, 2-run double for Stephen Kwan, and the Guardians lead it 3-1.
And Stephen Kwan, who was mired in a 2-for-30 skid, gets a mammoth 2-run double.
So it's 3-1 now in favor of Cleveland. And that brings up Andres Jimenez. Jimenez reached on the error to Lowe and scored an unearned run back in the first.
That's going to bloop into shallow center field, and Kwan around third will score without a throw. A 3-run second and a 4-1 Guardians lead.
That's how you do it. It's not how hard you hit them. And once you get that first one, it loosens everybody else up.
He takes outside, ball 4. Second walk by Gray. Here's Will Brennan, grounded out his first time.
Brennan shoots it down the third base line. It's fair. Naylor hits second, on his way to third. Brennan digging for 2. It's bobbled momentarily by Langford. But the Guardians have runners at second and third with nobody out here in the third.
You may get one more batter only because it's a righty. Second and third with nobody out. John Kenzie Noel, the hitter.
Oh, baby. high and deep and way out of here. Big Christmas with a 3-run homer blows it open, and the Guardians lead is 7-1. We call him Big Christmas. John Gray calling him the Grinch, as that's going to end his night.
And the Rangers now go to their bullpen, but it may be too late. Walter Pennington on the pitch.
3-2 up and away. Ball 4, and the inning continues. So Rocchio's drawn 2 walks.
And that brings up Stephen Kwan batting for a 3rd time already. We're in the 3rd inning. Gets by Kelly and headed to 3rd now is Rocchio, and he'll get there without a throw. I think Kelly thought maybe that the ball was fouled off by Kwan.
And it's going to be called not a wild pitch, but a pass ball on Kelly. And that enabled Rocchio to go from 1st to 3rd. Payoff pitch outside, ball 4, got away from Kelly again. Rocchio scores. 8-1 Cleveland on a 2-out walk and another pass ball on Carson Kelly, who's had 2 pass balls in the last 2 minutes. When's the last time you saw that in a major league game?
Oh, there you go. The first he had to really work his way through it and held it to just 1 run. Then you get 11, a 9, and now he's got a 10-pitch inning.
Here's Langford. He grounded to 3rd his first time with the bases full, and he lines one down the left field line here. It lands right on the chalk for a hit. And in at 2nd with a stand-up double is Wyatt Langford.
He has a double here in the 4th inning with 2 outs, and Carson Kelly coming to the plate.
Got in on him and popped it up on the infield.
There you go. They want to swing. Well, they're going to have to hit my pitch.
Side retired. Another good inning for Ben Lively. John Kenzie Noel steps in.
And Big Christmas, 3 for 3.
And John Kenzie Noel is in with a stand-up double. He'll be shooting for the cycle. He needs the triple in his next couple of at-bats.
Daniel Schneemann, 1 for 2.
And it's swung on, bounced near the middle, on through. A base hit into right center. Noel powering around 3rd. Here's the throw to the plate. He slides in head first safely. And the Guardians add another run. It's now 9-1 on the RBI base hit by Schneemann.
Ben Lively, after a tough first inning, has been locked in. There's strike 3 called on the outside corner. Smith out looking at a sinker. 2nd strikeout, 1 down in the 6th. That'll bring up Adolis Garcia. Strike 3 called. Adolis Garcia took a fastball. 3rd strikeout for Lively.
Where this club would be without Ben Lively is kind of scary to think about. He's going for his 11th win of the season, which will put him among the league leaders in that category.
Dropping to Manny Jimenez, gloves, picks, throws, inning over, and another 13-pitch inning for Ben Lively. He has been special.
Ramirez 1 for 3 with a single back in the 1st inning.
Swung on, pounded, high, deep to right. This ball gone. Number 33 for Jose. 10-1 Cleveland. Jose Ramirez's best year home run wise was 39. Now he's got 33. Here's Josh Naylor 0 for 2 with a walk.
I saw this. He's using the bat like Kwan now. He's got the handle or the knob down there.
He's searching right now a little bit.
I'm saying I've never seen him use that.
He's picking up other people's bats. Who's got a hit today? Give me one of yours.
Deep to right. Forget about it. And Josh Naylor with home run number 28. That's how you end an 0 for 22 skid.
Well, I guarantee Kwan's going to be missing that bat if that's his. Naylor just put his number on it.
Well, Ben Lively now has set down 8 in a row.
Bouncer up the middle, and Rocchio won't get there. It's by him and out into center.
He's the only Ranger that seems to have a book on Ben Lively.
Here's catcher Carson Kelly. A swing and a miss. Struck him out with a hanging curve. That's 4 strikeouts for Lively. 2 down for Leody Taveras.
Pitch 105 for Lively. And Leody serves one to left. Kwan dives, can't get it. Kwan fumbling around, and Langford's going to dash home, and he scores. Looks like the tarp roll got in the way of Stephen Kwan.
Great effort by Kwan diving. That'll be it for Ben Lively, and he is going to get a thunderous ovation when he comes to that 3rd base dugout.
So Leody Taveras at 2nd after the RBI double. Rangers trail 11-2. 2 men are out in the inning. Simeon 1 for 7 lifetime against Barlow, who this year is 3-3 with 2 saves and a 4.07 ERA.
And it drops. Schneemann unable to get there. Tavares scores, and Marcus Semien with his second hit of the night, an RBI single.
That'll close the book on Ben Lively as he ends up going 6 2/3. He gave up 3 runs, 2 earned, allowed 5 hits, struck out 4, and walked 1.
Now an 11-3 ball game.
A rare rout for Cleveland here over the last month, and man, will they soak it up and enjoy. Naylor with a drive, deep right center. That one is gone. Bo Naylor joins his big brother in the home run trap. 4 home runs for the Guardians, and Cleveland's now on top 12-3. The pitch swung on, line drive to left, but Langford jumps. It's off his glove, ricochets off and goes all the way to the wall, and that should be a double for Thomas. Here's Will Brennan, 1 for 4 with a double. The 2-0, a swing and a line drive. There's another base hit. That'll be another RBI. Cut off on the gap by Jankowski. Throw to second. Slide by Brennan. Out at second. Scoring is Thomas. 13-3 Cleveland. His first RBI, meaning 8 different Guardians have knocked in a run.
Rangers trailing 13-3.
Line shot into center. Back-to-back hits for Texas.
And with runners at first and second and nobody out, the Rangers are down by 10, but threatening here in the ninth. There's a swing by Kelly and a line drive base hit down the left field line, rolls all the way to the corner. An RBI double for Kelly. It's 13-4 Cleveland. And once again, the Rangers are showing some late inning fight tonight.
Marcus Semien, the batter, 2 for 4, a couple of singles, an RBI.
And Marcus hits ground ball to second. That'll score a run. It's 13-5, and Semien picks up his second RBI of the night, his 63rd of the year. And here is Travis Jankowski with 2 outs in the ninth.
Swinging a liner to left. Schneemann makes the catch. Ball game. And the Guardians get a much-needed rout and blast the Texas Rangers 13-5.